On the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Standing in, Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Got him. Digging in, Nolan Arenado.
Batting third. The third base.
2 out, nobody on.
Nolan Arenado.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second. The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
1 out, nobody on.
Cruz.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. The 1-1. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, Max.
Into the box, Max Muncy. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he fouls this one off. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Corey Seager. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. The 1-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Merrifield brings it in.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rosario.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Xander Bogaerts would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Now in the box, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Matt Muncy.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. So striding in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 3-1 fouled off. And here's the 3-2 from him. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Count remains full. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
the batter.
Ready now for Baltimore, Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Altuve for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. In now for the O's, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batter.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, with Merrifield next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Now a throw over, runner back safely. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Eddie Rosario would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Salvador Perez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batter, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Runners off for second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ramirez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Keston Hiura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fouled away. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-1.
That's outside.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Zach Plesac takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Max Muncy. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 2-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. The 1-1. This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again. Will Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Onto the patio and gone. Dallas Keuchel takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Altuve at second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-1 pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2-2, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Six runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 2 hits in 7 tries. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Keston Hiura waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another chance? Keston Hiura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Keston Hiura.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2.
2-2 now. We got 3-2.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Logan Gilbert comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Logan Gilbert.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Bullet back up the middle. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now 1 and 2.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Franmil Reyes. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Rosario. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 strikes.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Merrifield is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
7-1 the final today. The Twins put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sonny Gray is credited with the win. Shane Bieber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.